Everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is b plus 1 divided by 1 plus b. This is equal to 2. So what is the value of b? So let's provide a solution from here. Now, we have b plus 1 divided by 1 plus b. This is equal to 2. 2 is a whole number, so this is 2 over 1. So let's cross multiply here. So that now we have b plus 1. This is equal to 2 multiplied by 1 plus b. Now, this means we have b plus 1. This is equal to, let's open the parentheses here. 2 times 1, this is 2. Then plus 2 times b, this is 2b. Now, let's take 2b on the left-hand side so that we have b minus 2b. This is equal to, now we have 2. Let's take 1 on the right hand side, so minus 1. And this means that b minus 2b, this is minus b. This is equal to 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So let's divide both signs by negative, so that now b is equal to minus 1. Now let's use method 2. Let's use method 2. Now we have b plus 1 divided by 1 plus b. This is equal to 2. So let's multiply both signs by 1 plus b. So here we have 1 plus b. Let's simplify here. And now we have b plus 1. This is equal to 2 times 1. This is 2. Then plus 2 times b. This is 2b. So let's take 1 on the right hand side so that we have b. This is equal to 2 plus 2b minus 1. So this means we have b is equal to 2 minus 1. This is 1. Then plus 2b. The next step from here, let's square both sides. Let's square both sides so that we have b squared. This is equal to 1 plus 2b raised to the power of 2. So we have that 1 plus 2b to the power of 2. This is in the form of a plus b raised to the power of 2, which we can express as a squared plus b squared, then plus 2ab. So applying this algebraic identity, then here we have b squared. This is equal to, now here we have 1 squared, which is 1, then plus 4b, then plus 2b raised to the power of 2. So here we have b squared. This is equal to, we have 1 plus 4b, then plus, now 2b to the power of 2. This is 4b squared. Now, from here, let's take b on the right hand side so that we have 1 plus 4b, then plus 4b squared minus b squared. This is equal to 0. Now, let's rearrange this equation here so that we have 4b squared, 4b, now 4b squared minus b squared, then plus 4b plus 1. This is equal to 0. So 4b squared minus b squared, this is 3b squared, then plus 4b, then plus 1. This is equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c. This is equal to 0. From this quadratic equation, we have that a is equal to 3, we have that b is equal to 4, and that c is equal to 1. So we can solve for b1, b2 by applying the quadratic formula, which is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything here divided by 2 times a. So this implies that here we have minus 4 plus or minus the square root of b squared, this is 4 squared minus 4 times a, which is 3, then times c, which is 1, divided by 2 times 3. And this implies here we have minus 4 plus or minus the square root of 4 squared, this is 16, then minus 4 times 3 times 1, this is 12, then divided by 2 times 3, which is 6. So this means we have minus 4 plus or minus the square root of 16 minus 12, which is 4, everything here divided by 6. Now we have minus 4 plus or minus the square root of 4, this is 2, divided by 6. Now this implies that b1, b2, this is equal to minus 4 plus or minus 2 over 6. So this means that b1 is equal to minus 4 plus 2 divided by 6. Minus 4 plus 2, this is equal to minus 2 divided by 6. So let's simplify here. So here we have 2 divided by 2, this is 1. 6 divided by 2, this is 3. So we have that b1 is equal to minus 1 over 3. b2, this is equal to minus 4 minus 2 over 6. And this is equal to minus 6 over 6. And this means that this is equal to minus 1. So we have that b2 is equal to minus 1. So let's verify. Let's verify if these two values of b satisfies the equation. Now, if you recall, we end that b plus 1 divided by 1 plus b. This should give us a value of 2. Let's substitute b1, which is minus 1 over 3. So we have minus a third, then plus 1 divided by 1 plus minus 1 over 3. This is supposed to give us a value of 2. So now this is the same thing as minus 1 over 3 plus 1 is a whole number, so this is over 1. And this, the LCM here is 3. So we have 3 divided by 3, this is 1, times minus 1, this is minus 1. Then plus 3 divided by 1, this is 3 times 1, this is 3. So this is equal to minus 1 plus 3. This is 2 over 3. This is divided by, so we have 2 over 3 divided by, now here we have 1 plus minus, this is 1 minus 1 over 3. So this means that here we have 3 divided by 1, this is 3 times 1, this is 3 minus 3 divided by 3 is 1 times 1, this is 1. So this is equal to 2, 3 minus 1 is 2 over 3. So this means that here we have 2 over 3 divided by 2 over 3. This is supposed to give us a value of 2. So we have 2 over 3 times 3 over 2. This is supposed to give us a value of 2. So if you simplify here, this is 1, which is not equal to 2. So this means that b1 does not satisfy the equation. b1 does not satisfy the equation. So let's check b2 from here. Now let's check b2, which is minus 1. Now if you recall, we have that b plus 1 over 1 plus b. This is supposed to give us a value of 2. Let's substitute the value of b2. So we have minus 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus minus 1. This is supposed to give us a value of 2. So minus 1 plus 1, this is 0, divided by 1 plus minus, this is also equal to 0. When 0 over 0 is 0, which is not equal to 2. So 0 is not equal to 2. So this means that also B2 does not satisfy the equation. And the conclusion here, there is no solution to this algebra problem. In other words, we have an empty set. We have an empty set. So thank you for watching. Kindly follow the steps